it's Hailey, and today I wanted to show you the things that I have picked up from Sephora recently. So I just filmed my full face of Glossier, which I am now testing to see how it's going to wear, but it is my first time wearing it, so I'm not sure if this video will be up before that one, but if it is, I will link it down below. If not, it's something to look forward to. But I have been doing quite a bit of shopping at Sephora recently, especially with the VIB sale that they had. So I picked up a bunch of stuff. This is definitely cumulative over the past while, and I have been dying to show you guys so then I can dive into it. So today I'm going to be showing you guys this stuff, but if you would like me to do a video soon, like doing a full face of things that I've picked up at Sephora recently, because I'm pretty sure I have a product for like almost every category, then let me know and I can do that for you guys. So here we have a little mix of makeup, a mix of skincare, hair care, a little bit of everything. So let's dive on in. So no particular order, I'm just gonna grab things. But first we have the Amika Soulfood Nourishing Mask. So I have really, I don't want to say it's super damaged, but I bleached my hair. Obviously I need to get it done, but I haven't been able to because of quarantine, but I do have an appointment now since moving, so yay! But this is going to be something that is really going to bring some life and nourishment back into my hair. When I was looking for really good hydrating masks, this is one that came up a lot, so I am super excited to try this one out. The reviews for it were great, and it smells really good too. So I am going to definitely try this out soon and I will report back to you guys. Next, on the topic of hair care, I have this Drybar Blonde Ale. So this is a color enhancing brightening mask. So as I mentioned, I bleached my hair. So for blonde, you want, I use a purple shampoo in addition to my regular shampoo, but I also wanted to have something that I can really use to brighten up the hair. And I was between this one and another one from Amika, which I think it's Bust Your Brass is what it's called. So it keeps the brassy tone from getting into your hair, but this one is going to really help with brightening it as well. A purple shampoo also helps with that, but this I wanted for something that I can use occasionally when I feel like my hair needs a little bit of a boost. So I'm really excited to use this after I get my hair done, because already my hair doesn't look good right now, so I'm just going to kind of save this. I do have the liquid glass. It's like a smoothing, heat protectant, blow dry spray. That's what I was looking for, and I use that when I use my Dyson Airwrap. So I did use it today actually, and I find that works really well. So if it is going by the reviews and how I feel about another product of theirs, I think this should be good. Next, I picked up the Oat Cleansing Balm from the Inkey list. So I actually have already used this. A couple of things in here I have used. So this I used because I didn't have anything else to take off my makeup, and this is a balm that will help with that. So the Inkey list is a really affordable skincare brand, and I'm just trying them out for the first time now. I also have ordered, they have hair care stuff, so I've ordered some of that, but it was all sold out in Canada, so I shipped it to my sister, and then I will get it eventually. So this, my first time using it, I hated the packaging. That's the one issue I had. I found it was really hard to get out of the bottle, and this part is very flimsy, which I don't know. I feel like whenever I see people complaining about packaging, I'm like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, but no, this was very frustrating to try and get out. However, I do feel like it removed my makeup and cleansed my skin well. So this is definitely something I will use on nights where I want to do a double cleanse, and I was happy with it, but it's just the packaging. It just felt cheap, which it's not expensive, so understandable, but it just made it really hard to use. Should I just show you all of the Inkey list things now? Sure, why not? So the next thing I have is a Salicylic acid cleanser. So I picked this up because I will get whiteheads and clogged pores, and this is supposed to really help with that. So I decided to try and incorporate some salicylic acid into my routine for skincare. So I have a couple of products that I'm trying out, and this is one of them. I have a cleanser and then a toner as well, but the toner is from Paula's Choice, so I could do a skincare haul eventually, because I have a few things that I've gotten recently that I could show you, not from Sephora. So if you would like that, let me know. But this I'm excited to use. Once again, I feel like this is something I will use on double cleanse nights, or I kind of like to switch up my cleansers every now and again, so this will be a good one. Hopefully it will help with the pore situation. Obviously it's going to take some time. It's not even that I have enlarged enlarged pores. It's just around here, my chin area, I will get whiteheads, and that bugs me. I don't like the clogged pores. And then I think this is the only other thing that I got from the Inkey list, but it is their hyaluronic acid. So I did have this from The Ordinary, but I decided to try out the one from the Inkey list and see how I liked it. There was nothing wrong with the one from The Ordinary, just wanted to try something new. So this is just hyaluronic acid to help out with like dryness. So you'll apply it when your skin is still damp, and it like just sucks in the water. It's very good for that. So I have dry skin, by the way, not sensitive skin or anything. I'm not really acne prone either. I don't break out a lot. So the only thing I have is like some clogged pores and dry skin. I'm just gonna throw a makeup product in here because we haven't talked about any yet. So I actually have two products from Benefit. So Benefit, I feel like, is really well known for their brow products. I mean, they have quite a few brow products, but I have tried Give Me Brow before, but now I'm trying the Precisely My Brow Pencil and the 24-hour brow setter, which is in the shade Clear. I actually don't think this comes in another color, but I have actually tried this out before and I did really like it. I liked that it wasn't very thick, but I felt like it did really set my brows into place. And then I just used the Precisely My Brow Pencil to fill in any sparse areas that I have in my brows, because I already do have pretty full brows. So this I also used and really loved it. It blends out so easily. It's nice to just have like the pencil here, and then you have the spoolie on the other end. And I got mine in the shade 3.75, which I think is warm medium brown, it says. Yeah, warm medium brown, and I'm really pleased with it so far. Those last two products I kind of bought because of a YouTuber that I really love watching, Ali Glines. So if you haven't seen her videos, they are great. I really enjoy them. But I also picked up this next product because of her. So this is the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist. It was also on sale, so I think that they're not going to be selling it at Sephora anymore. But she had really good reviews for this, but the reviews online were not so good, so I wasn't sure about it. But when I saw it was on sale, I went for it. I was like, we'll try it, see what happens. And I see what the reviews are saying. The reviews are complaining about the smell. And it does, like, it has a scent. It smells like vinegar. It doesn't have, like, it's not like super potent vinegar, but there's definitely a vinegar scent there. So if you are sensitive to smell, I can see how that would be annoying. But she had said that this adds like glow without making you look greasy, and I'm all about adding glow because my skin is so dry. So I wanted to try it out, and I have used it once before and I did like it, but I mean, it's something that I will have to see with time how I really feel about it. Next, I picked up the Briogeo Scalp Revival. So this is a shampooing micro exfoliant. So this is good for like if you feel like you have a lot of buildup in your hair to get all that product out. So I think I might actually use this before I go to the hairdresser. I don't know if I should use it after or before, but I haven't used it yet, but I'm really excited to kind of like get my scalp all clean, get all that product buildup out. I feel like this will be very nice for that. And I decided to get the trial size just to try it out and see if it was worth it to get the actual like jar of it. Next up is the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser. So this is a face wash that I have seen pretty much everywhere, and I just wanted to try it out. So it actually comes in a glass bottle, which is really nice. I thought it was plastic and like all the pictures I had seen of it, but this has rave reviews and I just want to see what all the reviews are about. Like, it has a pretty good scent. Like, it just smells clean, which is nice. I will put in this little guy. And ta-da! Yeah, I don't know. I'm intrigued. Half of these things, like, there was a purpose that I bought it for. I remember there was something that was said about it that I was like, yes, I need it, but then I forget it by the time I go to film this, so I should really write those things down. But yeah, I'm gonna try this out. It is very brave reviewed, so hopefully I will like it too. I also got a free sample in here, which is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream, so I will try that out. It was just, you know, gotta love a free sample. Also picked up the Laneige Lip Glowy Lip Balm, and this I got in the shade or scent or flavor, whatever you want to call it, Gummy Bear, partially because it's purple, I'm not gonna lie, but I have the sleeping lip mask and I don't know why I chose the most boring set. I chose vanilla, which is so boring. So I was like, no, I want to get something different this time, but I really like putting lip balm as one of the first things in my routine when I am putting on makeup, because then my lips are hydrated by the time I go to like do anything else to them. So I have actually used this and it smells really good. It does have like the slightest little tint to it. It's not very much. It really just adds glow and like shine if you wanted to wear it during the day on its own, but I usually just use it before. Next up is another product from Youth to the People, and this is the Superberry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask, and this has maki and vitamin C, squalene, and hyaluronic acid. It's an overnight mask, so I used this for the first time yesterday. Obviously skincare, it's going to be something like it will take time of using it to see how I like it, but once again, it is in a glass jar and it doesn't really have a scent at all. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you have sensitive skin, then you might like it because it doesn't have a scent to it. I kind of like a scent, but I'm fine without it as well. So I got this as just like a deep hydration for overnight. I have another one from Dr. Jart that I've been using, and that one is more of like a gel consistency almost. Not so much a gel, it's like a jelly, I guess, more so. So I kind of wanted something that was going to be a little bit heavier and more like a cream. So I'm trying this one out, and I feel like my skin, like I woke up actually, I did wake up and my skin looked very hydrated and glowy, so that's good. Next up is the Laura Mercier Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. So this is like a finishing powder. I have been dying to get my hands on the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palettes, but I've been resisting. This actually I didn't technically get from Sephora, like the Laura Mercier products in here. I actually ordered directly from Laura Mercier because they had a 20% off friends and family sale, so I was like, that's a better deal, but since they're sold at Sephora, I decided to include it here. So I have been using this and really liking it. It's just like a finishing powder that adds just a little bit of glow back into your skin, because sometimes I feel like I use quite a few like glowy products, but my skin is so dry that it just absorbs all of the glow to it. So I like to add this on after doing different powders to add some of that glow back in. And it's kind of like, it was a bit more affordable than the Hourglass one, which is why I decided to start with this one, and then maybe next time that Sephora has a sale, then I will get the Hourglass one. I also got this in the shade 1, which I don't know if there, I mean, I'm sure there was shades, but yeah, I got the lightest shade probably. Speaking of, I also picked up the translucent setting powder, the loose powder from Laura Mercier. So this one I decided to get because it has just like fantastic reviews, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get it because it's right here, but I recently picked up the Charlotte Tilbury one, so I wasn't sure, but then I was like, since it's on sale, I'll just go for it because makeup doesn't really go on sale. So I decided to pick it up, and I haven't used it yet, obviously, but I'm excited to see like what all the hype is about. This seems to be one of the highest rated like setting powders on Sephora, so we'll see why everyone loves it so much. I also will admit I never really used to wear powder. It's just something that I've kind of been doing lately just to make sure my makeup doesn't really move around. So to me, I'm like, a powder's a powder, but then also I do end up buying like a $50 powder, so I don't know what's going on with me. Next, I picked up the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. So this, I wasn't sure about, but I find myself like whenever I get out of the shower, I always want to put on a lotion or moisturizer, and I never have any. And then I saw what the scents like were for these products, and I decided to get this one first, although there is the other one, I can't remember what it's called. They have 3 now, and it's, I think the other one's in like a green pack. No, it's not in green. I don't know, but not the one that's in like the pinky red packaging, but the other one. That one supposedly smells like pistachio. This one smells like salted caramel, and I was like, oh my god, I need it. So I don't know if like it's worth it. Oh, it smells so good, but I am going to try this and see, and if I see like a big difference in my skin and I feel more hydrated and better, then maybe I'll get the other one. But I wanted to start out with this one. It is by, the brand is Sol de Janeiro, and it looks amazing and it smells amazing, so I hope it works. Next, I picked up the KVD Tattoo Liner. So this is Kat Von D's brand, but she's not affiliated with it anymore at all. She sold it, so it does still say Kat Von D on there, but she doesn't own it anymore. But I used to, now I haven't really so much, but I used to always do winged liner, and now I've been kind of foregoing liner entirely, which is weird for me, but it's something that I've been doing. However, I do still like a good wing and like a little bit to open my eyes up, and my old liner was drying out, so I decided to try this one again. So I have had this in the past and I liked it, and then I moved to the Stila one, but now I'm gonna try this one again and see how I feel. Next, I picked up the Ordinary. This is the Multi-Peptide Serum for hair density. So I have really thick hair already, but I'm gonna try this out because I saw a couple of people saying it helps with the length, and I feel like my hair, no matter what I do, it won't grow. And I know I'm bleaching it, but like I also am not really applying heat all that often. It just doesn't like growing. So I'm trying to find some things that I can do to make it grow, and this is something that was recommended, but we'll see. I also ordered a couple of things from the Inkey list after I got this one to like try out. There's a caffeine like serum that's supposed to help your hair grow, so I'll try that too and go from there. Next is the First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser Body Scrub. So this is like really popular. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's like TikTok, whatever. I see it on Instagram all the time, but this is supposed to help out with any bumps that you have, it's supposed to make your skin very smooth and take away imperfections essentially. So I'm excited to try this out and see how I like it. I have the Ultra Repair Moisturizing Cream from First Aid Beauty, and I am a huge fan of it. I love it. So I definitely want to try more of their products, and I feel like this is a great one to go with next. We're almost kind of ish at the bottom. There's still quite a few things, to be honest, but we're almost there. So next up is another thing from The Ordinary. So this is actually retinol, 0.2% in squalene. So I want to try and incorporate retinol, but I need to do like some more research on exactly how to do it. But this was like the lowest percentage that was offered. However, I also picked up one that's on the way from Versed, and that one I think I might try first. It seems to be a little bit better for beginners, so I will see and go from there, but I definitely want to like make sure I'm using it properly and with sunscreen and everything. I mean, I already wear sunscreen, but just want to make sure that I'm using it as intended. And the last thing that I picked up from The Ordinary is this salicylic acid mask. So this I thought would be good for when I feel like I have like really bad pores. I feel like a mask is something I want to try and incorporate a couple of masks into my routine more regularly, like once or twice a week. So I thought this would be a good one to have. And honestly, The Ordinary products are so affordable that I don't feel bad about like, I mean, like this, I don't feel bad if I don't end up liking it, the retinol, then it's fine because it wasn't expensive. Like same with this, I don't feel bad at all about trying out their stuff. And the last few products are all makeup. So next I got the Rare Beauty. This is the Soft Pinch Matte Liquid Blush in the shade Bliss. So I was so tempted to get 2 shades, but that's the problem with blush or anything like that. I can't choose a shade so that I end up getting so many, but I decided to just try the one, and then I will see how I like it and go from there. So the other one that I wanted was the Luminous finish, and it was Joy. It's like a coral color, so it looked really pretty, but Bliss is just kind of more of a natural color, and I think it looks really nice. I've gotten like so many blushes recently though, which is why I was like, I'll just get one. Just treat myself to one. But I have used this and I do see what the hype is about. It's really nice, like blends out seamlessly and is super easy to use and a very pretty color. Next, I have another Laura Mercier product that was just hiding in here. So this is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. So I tried this out on my under eyes yesterday and really liked it. It's a nice kind of like pink based one. So I got kind of a lighter shade for me. I know I feel like it looks dark, but it's not. It is lighter, and I got the shade 1C, but really liked it on my first use. Next, I picked up the NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. So I've heard about the tinted one, but I couldn't find the tinted one. I don't know like if it's not being made anymore, but I got this one, which is just like smudge proof eyeshadow base. It's just white, so I don't know if it like blends out clear or anything, but I guess I'll find out. But I don't really have an eyeshadow primer. I've been using concealer, but I wanted to get one, so I got one. And then I have a newer product. So this is Makeup by Mario, and this is the sculpting stick. So this is like, I wasn't sure about this. This honestly wasn't even on my radar until I watched Ali's video with this, and it just was like so easy to use and really seamless and looked very natural. So this is the lightest shade that is offered, and it just has, I have used this already. I used it yesterday and I really liked it, but it's just an easy way to like naturally sculpt out your face. It's not going to look like too overdone or anything, just a natural everyday sort of sculpting. So I did really like it when I used it yesterday. So it has the bronzer on that side, which the shade is nice. It's not too cool, but not too warm either, like not too yellow or orange. And then on the other side is a brush that you can use. So I was using like stippling motions, and I found it worked really well and provided some natural snatchedness to my face. And the final product that I have to show you guys is from Becca, which is, unfortunately they're closing, but I have the Vanilla Quartz highlighter, which I've had for a while. So I decided to get another highlighter. This one is in the shade Moonstone, and it is so pretty. Like, oh my goodness. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm very sad that Becca's closing because I love their highlighters, and it definitely was a splurge item, but I know it's one that I will use for a very long time. Okay, so those are all the things that I picked up at Sephora recently. So like I said, if you would like me to do a full face of things that I've picked up at Sephora lately, I would love to do that. Like, I have a few things that I picked up semi-recently. Like, I have the NARS tinted moisturizer, so some things that I have been using, but I can still definitely throw together a face of newer products if you would be interested in that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Also click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I post. I'm posting new videos 3 times a week. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in a new video soon. Bye!